Now, the Republicans love to say that Obamacare is massively unpopular, and that's why we need to repeal it, and we're looking out for the American people, and we're just implementing their will by getting rid of Obamacare. And that is incredibly misleading, because while it is true that, you go back a few months, or you go back a year or 2 or 3, and you ask people, hey, do you like Obamacare? Usually what you'd find is, depending on the poll, because sometimes it was a little bit over 50% that say, no, I like it. But oftentimes it was, 47%, 46% of the American people that say, I approve, or I like Obamacare. But they would take that number, only 46%, only 47% of people like it. Oh, let's see, we got American people want us to repeal it. See, it's not a majority that like it. That's what they would say. Well, first of all, we have a new number today to talk about when it comes to Obamacare, and that number is 50%. So as soon as everybody starts talking about repealing it, then they go, but wait. You're going to replace it with what again? Because what I'm hearing from the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office is that what you're replacing it with sounds significantly worse, because it is. So, of course, under Trump's bill, you can call it Trumpcare, you can call it RyanCare, or you could call it the Obamacare replacement, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But under that bill, 52 million people won't have insurance by 2026. Now, under Obamacare, it'd still be bad, but it'd be 28 million, which is a lot less. Furthermore, they got Medicaid by $880 billion, and effectively, this is a $600 billion tax cut to the super rich. So people look at that, and, unless they're a real deep ideological Kool-Aid drinker, people who have a cinder block where their head is supposed to be go, I still like it because it's Trump. But everybody else goes, oh shit, no, this is really going to affect me in a negative way. So now 50% of the American people say, hey, I like Obamacare actually. Okay, now that's interesting. Now, furthermore, the reason I said it was misleading when they would cite the number, oh, look, only 46% of Americans support Obamacare, going back to older polls, is because when you don't just ask people that vague, broad question and you get specific, so you ask them policy by policy in Obamacare, like, hey, do you like kids being able to stay under their parents' health insurance until they're 26 years old? Majority support that. Hey, do you like forcing health insurance companies to not kick people off for pre-existing conditions? People love that. Hey, do you like the Medicaid expansion? People love that. Every provision of Obamacare is popular except one, the individual mandate. All the others are well over 50%. So when you go provision by provision in Obamacare, people go, okay, you know what? It's not that bad. I actually like it. So it's misleading to say, well, people don't like it. They hate it. That's what the Republicans would always say. Well, no, why are you disregarding the most accurate polls of all, which are the ones that go, okay, let's actually break this down and really look into the nooks and crannies of the bill and see what you think of it then. So, would you like to take a guess? I just told you, now you know exactly how popular Obamacare is. 50% of people support it today. When you go provision by provision, it's always actually been a wildly popular bill. So how many are supporting Trumpcare / RyanCare / the GOP Obamacare replacement bill / the American Health Care Act? I think that's the technical name. What percentage of the American people are behind that? The one that's trying to replace Obamacare? 17%. Good googly moogly. Okay, nobody fucking likes this bill. Nobody. So every Democrat in the country, every liberal, every progressive obviously hates it for clear reasons, as I laid out before. The CBO report is all you need to know. But more than half the Republicans are like, yeah, fuck that bill. Some of them don't like it because they really love, Glenn Beck, Ted Cruz, Rush Limbaugh, Mark Levin, and they're the real Kool-Aid drinkers. And they think, no, it's not draconian enough. I want a full repeal in every way, and I want the health care and health insurance system to collapse. Yeah, totally free market. Yeah, because we haven't tried that before with disastrous results. So some of them say that, and others actually go, okay, look, I don't want my healthcare cut. So there are some average Joe Republicans in Mississippi, Arkansas, wherever, who are like, I'm on Medicaid. No, I need my Medicaid. What are you talking about? Don't get rid of that. I didn't know you were going to cut it for me. So some of them go, shit, that's going to affect me negatively. Some of them go, it's not draconian enough. And the only people left supporting it, 17%, which are basically probably the people who, if Trump woke up tomorrow and decided to nuke Tanzania, they'd be like, yeah, nuke Tanzania. I've been saying that for over a year now. Fucking Tanzania. So, to steal a phrase or to steal a word, a term from somebody, sad, 17% support it. But as a final little cherry on top in this discussion here, 50% support for Obamacare, 17% support for Trumpcare. If only there was some sort of plan that's more popular, that has a strong majority in the country supporting it. Maybe it would be great if we implement that. Oh yeah, that's right. Single payer Medicare for all. 55% of the American people support it. So as Washington is arguing over just how much they should fuck you with the health care and health insurance system, you're over here going, why don't we just do Medicare for all? And by the way, you're right. Single payer systems dominate the top 10 list for best healthcare systems in the world. It's not even close. They pay less. They cover everybody. They get better service, better quality of care. It's not a debate, man. 45,000 people die in the U.S. every year because they don't have access to basic health care. Even with Obamacare, we still have millions of people who are uninsured. We could just do Medicare for all. That's it. We could divert our tax dollars to something it actually should go to instead of unnecessary wars and nation building, instead of bailouts for the big banks in Wall Street, instead of corporate welfare for corporations like ExxonMobil. But no, of course not. Let's argue over just how much to screw over the American people when the answer is clear and they're screaming it from the rooftops.